Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, thank you and don't forget to subscribe. And if you've been part of the journey, thank you as well, and don't forget to like and share to your friends as well. Today we'll be looking at another critical issue as regarding moving to United Arab Emirates. Many people are actually planning to move there to look for greener pastures. So this information will also be useful for you. This issue is very important to make you successful, one, and to make you want to go back should in case you finish your contract with your employment. And that issue is abscond. The issue of abscond in United Arab Emirates. Now, before we delve into what the dangerous part of it is we'll first look at what does it mean to abscond. In United Arab Emirates, to abscond simply means absent without leave. That is, you fail to show up at your duty without any prior notice or without any formal notice. Let me put it like that. That means maybe you just wake up and because you thought of so many things that have been happening to you in that place of work and you think the best decision for you is to just stop going there. And when they don't see you, the employer will forget about it. It doesn't work like that. Now, let's look at the dangerous part. That is the consequence. As we know that every action has consequence. Yes, your action has consequence. That is why we need to think deeply. We need to think over and over any action we want to take. We need to consider the effect it's going to have either on us or on a third party. Now, if you fail to show up at your duty for minimum, or let me say maximum of 7 days, on my own, maximum of 7 days, there is no notice, there's no information from you as regards the reason why you are absent from your duty. Now, your employer will see it that you have absconded. That means you've run away. That's just the literal meaning, that you already run away from the job. You are no longer interested. Now, after waiting for you to show up and you refuse to show up, according to law, it is expected that your employer will file for absconding with the appropriate authority. That is the way it is. Yeah. And in that, it will be put on your data that you are already an absconding staff, an absconding employee. So one dangerous part of it is if your employer reports you, then you get labor ban. That is number one, labor ban. You are running away from one employment and you think you can search for a better one. That is in your own mind, that you are going to search for a better one, the one that is better than the one you are running away from. But the truth of the matter is you cannot get any better one. In fact, anyone that is even worse than the previous one, you will not be able to get it because a ban has already been placed on you, labor ban, and that one will prevent you from being employed by any employer at all. Another dangerous part of absconding is that you might be blacklisted. Yeah, you will be blacklisted, if that English is correct anyway. So which means you already have a kind of bad reputation as regards your name, as regards your character within the country. And another consequence is that you might be given immigration ban, and that one depends on your activities. Maybe you absconded because you committed a crime within that organization, or you abscond because you've committed a kind of crime that the police might be looking for you even outside your employer's jurisdiction. So if you commit any crime like that and you think you can abscond, that means there could be immigration ban on you, or any other criminal activities you must have committed. There could be an immigration ban on you. Now, what ways do you think you can abscond and you think it will benefit you? There is no benefit in running away from your employer without giving notice, without resigning, because what is honorable for you is to resign from that employment. In fact, the benefit of resigning from your employer outweighs the negative aspect of you just running away without giving any prior notice. Because if you resign, you will not be held responsible for anything. That is just it, because you've done the normal thing. But if you think coming for vacation, because some people will come for vacation and they will refuse to go back, that is another dangerous trend. You left your employer without giving any notice, coming back to your home country and you think you are safe. Yeah, you might be safe to some certain level, but the fact remains that you will not be able to enter into United Arab Emirates. So if you are thinking of, no, if you are tired of the job, the environment is not conducive for you, that is in your own standard, let me put it like that, in your own standard, you think it is not the type of job you think you can do, and you're already, or of course you're already in that employment, so it is better and it is honorable for you to resign. When you resign, you can leave the country. When you resign, it will help you to search for another job without any hindrances at all. So, in my own opinion, to do the necessary thing rather than abscond, because one, as I've said earlier on, you cannot transfer that visa to another employer. No employer will want to take you. Secondly, you may be banned, that is immigration ban. You may not be allowed to come into the country for whatsoever reason. Imagine, we need to think of the future. If you think that environment is not good for you, just because of a place of work, what if in the future you have opportunity to return for a better things to do? Probably you must have made it in life in wherever you go to, but you're afraid to even go there, or probably any of your kids are there and they are doing fantastically well. How will you be able to visit? So let's think of tomorrow before we take action. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, share it, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe so that you get more information, more resources that can help you or your loved ones who are planning to move to United Arab Emirates. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video. Bye.